I'm in a good mood now.
That's good.
That is a great thing.
Yeah, you say more.
All right, we live, y'all. What's going on, everybody? Facebook, what's good? YouTube,
We at everybody.
uh-huh.
Hate that shit.
What's going on? We out here. Once again, we missed last
We got
Friday.
some special guests, special guests, like special ads. Like, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I love them.
Do us like
Okay, right off though, right off. I be being silly, but yeah, I'm being silly. But yeah, I got my girl Tina, and I got my girl Vic up in here. So we are doing the first subject tonight is gonna be how to keep a healthy marriage. Okay, so we're gonna talk about how to keep a healthy marriage. So we can start off, me and you, or them, or whatever, because we this is part 2. Because last week it kept freezing, y'all, and it's cold in here. That's why I got my coat on. So yeah, so is keeping a healthy marriage sex? Like, is it sex or is it a mental thing?
I'm gonna say both.
Okay.
Yeah, it is both.
You gotta be both.
Okay.
So you can't be on the scale unbalanced. Like your sex way down here and your mental way up here. Somebody somewhere ain't getting satisfied. So you got to equal it out.
Okay.
Turn up, go get some bedroom things and spice up your life if it ain't jumping off that right way. It's always something.
Well, I think that is both as well. Because sometimes like marriage is something wrong with me. I might be sick. You might be sick. So we can't have sex like that. You know what I'm saying? But we still love each other. No different. No less.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I think it's most definitely a mental thing, and it's great to have a mental love and a mental relationship.
Yeah.
Because and friends. I think you got to be friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people are in relationships that's not friends, and that's not good. Oh, wait a minute, y'all! I got my lighting wrong too. Hold on. Flick that light.
They just
Turn
friends.
your
Oh, switch behind that pillow. It's a little button. Yeah, I like it. I like it to be. It's on that cord right there, my Toya. Put that on. There we go.
Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Yes.
All right, and we got Vic and Tina. They've been in here. They've been married, been together for 14 years, married 7. I want to ask y'all a question. So, how did y'all meet? Like when y'all first met?
You good?
Go ahead.
All right. So we met on a dating service.
Really?
We did.
A dating website?
It wasn't a web. It was more like phone. It was all on phone.
They got a dating thing that's on phone?
They had it. Yes, they did. I don't know if
They
they
had
still do, but that's how we first met.
Wow.
But we kind of met 2 times.
Wow. What you mean? Like,
Okay, so when I met Tina, she was coming out of a relationship with someone who wasn't ready to give up the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And she was around all the time. And I felt like it's always a chance that they might get back together. So I just kind of walked away from the whole situation and went and did me. You know. Then she was mad. I don't know why, but she was mad. Years later, how many years? She was mad that I just walked away because she said they remained friends. But I just didn't want to be that one.
She's my oldest daughter's godmother, and I wasn't gonna interrupt their relationship because I'm trying to have a relationship.
are you still cool with that person?
Yeah, she
Not about situations.
ain't around a lot.
Yeah, anything about like her goddaughter and my daughter. That's about it.
So when was the second time that y'all met?
Second time, I have a goddaughter as well, who's her best friend's child. So she wanted to spend some time with me. She called me, said she wanted to spend the weekend, and she was with Tina. I had forgot all about Tina. I wasn't even thinking about a Tina.
Now I'm jumping in. So she called. My phone was like, Jacoy over there. I said, yeah. I said, who is this? She said, Vicky. I said, Vicky, I said, you know me. She told me, I said, no, I don't. I said, you come to get your car? And she said, yeah. I said, okay, well, when you get here and you see my face, you're going to know who I am. And she came over, and we've been together ever since.
Yeah, but remember you said she sent you that phone call. Like, listen, I ain't about to keep.
Oh, that was once everything got to rolling, because after that, maybe about a month or two, and that's when I get that phone call. I was at work. She was like, I'm just not going to keep on calling you. You're going to have to call me too.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to catch you if you ain't trying to get caught. So I just told her, if you don't call me back, then it's just, it's cool. We just move on.
And y'all was together 7 years before y'all got married.
Mm-hmm.
It was, yes.
And did y'all have a big wedding?
No, we did not. I refused to get married and go into debt.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the number one reason for divorce today. Money problem.
Yeah.
I refuse that. So you want to marry me? That's fine. I want to marry you. Hope you don't mind, but we're going to do this inexpensively. And we had people over to the house, and we celebrated, and we had a good time.
Did you mind doing that, Tina, or you kind of wanted to have?
All I wanted was a dress. I still do.
Okay, so since y'all been married, y'all can always do that though.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I'm
cool
telling
with
you.
that. Whenever it comes, but I want a dress.
We can do it again.
Okay.
I understand that.
What's the
So when you were blending the family, did you run into any problems at first?
Ooh, doggy. I ran into a lot of problems.
Really?
Kids could not stand my guts.
Why?
Because I'm a little like stern with the kids.
She's
Tina
watched,
is. And Tina can say they can stay out till 11 o'clock at night. No, they need to be in the house by 9:30, 10 o'clock. Yeah, I have a way that I think children should be, guided. They shouldn't do everything all at one time. You got a long time to be a kid. Stress some good shit out all through the year. And it's just it's hard to explain this. They did not, I guess, like my parents did. I period. But I was
because she was firm.
And Tina is a marshmallow.
When
She is a marshmallow. She a gummy bear.
Wow, I am. You a gummy bear when it comes to the babies?
Yes, she is.
So
fold like a piece of paper.
Yes, I love it. So have y'all had situations where people judged y'all because y'all was the same sex relationship, or y'all haven't had that because of?
We haven't, not a lot. Maybe once, twice situation here or there, but not a whole lot. Nothing major. Nothing major. Everything like that.
I can't. I really can't.
You ain't know it. Wow, that's deep. Yeah. Because a lot of people
stay to ourselves.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't mess with nobody.
Another small circle.
Yeah.
And y'all are best friends.
This is my best friend.
That's the thing though, lady. Find you a small circle. You don't need everybody.
No, we don't.
We don't. Absolutely not. But I'm happy to have y'all in my circle.
Good.
I love y'all.
I love you too.
We really, I really love y'all a lot. Like I do. I really do.
We get that everywhere we go. Y'all so cute.
Yeah.
Y'all go.
It's just y'all relationship. You can see that it's strong.
It is.
It
took a long time to get it to that point. It did. You can't just cut and run at the first sign of trouble. I mean, because if you do, you're never gonna get to where I don't want to like be bragging. We are. You know what I'm saying? She got expectations that I know off rip. I had some that she knew off rip, and we just tried to. If something came along, we tried to sit down and talk about it. Tina was hard to get through that point. She was hard to communicate. But if I don't know, I can't fix it.
Sure, you brought that subject up.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so who, when y'all decided to move in together, who went to who, or did y'all come together and go get it?
I went to her.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
I had no kids, so you know what I'm saying. It was easier for me to pick up and move in for the people move for me. So.
And I've always wanted to know, like, because of the like same sex, have y'all ever like fought each other?
We haven't.
Really?
Never.
Because I know people that fight.
If you gonna hit me, you can leave me.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt her.
Why be violent in any relationship?
We are everybody argues, and that is healthy to argue.
It
It's
is.
unhealthy to keep that shit in your system, and then one day you just go
Blow
slap him and kill the dog or something. You know what I'm saying?
No, but sometimes
Yeah.
MF will make you want to slap their ass, but you gotta self-control.
That's
You
it. That's
gotta
it.
self-control. You know.
That's it. Tina don't
Yes.
want to put me in the headlock
Any
a few times.
relationship, you
And-
gotta
And I love Tina her phone hotspot because it ain't froze yet, y'all. We've been having issues. It kept freezing. It's going down. I'm keeping her phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping her phone.
But you know what you got to do now. You get the battle won.
I gotta get the hotspot.
Yeah, the battle is won.
Okay.
I got it on my phone.
So,
See?
Oh, there you go.
so what is your definition of a healthy relationship, though? What is what would you feel is a healthy relationship? Because everybody have different, expectations that they feel that's a healthy relationship.
Okay, I feel like a healthy relationship needs first being able to have an open mind, being able to compromise, and most of all, just being friends, being there for each other. Not trying to put more on one person than the other. Take it equal, straight down the middle. And
Yeah,
that's-
you gotta do that though. I mean, but some people say that like the men or of the relationship or whatever is supposed to pay all the bills, supposed to do this, supposed to do that. And I personally feel, that's not actually true because I'm one of them type people. I'm not gonna sit around and have you pay all the bills.
Not in today's era. You know what I'm
You
saying?
get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that.
Not in today's era.
Yeah, no.
But
They still say that though, Montoya. They
It's-
still say a
no.
man's supposed to pay all the bills. A woman is not supposed to pay bills.
I
She's
can't
supposed
just
to go shopping.
I can ask me as a
What-
33-year-old woman, I can't just sit on
Y'all
my
gonna break
ass.
up.
I can't just sit on my ass and do nothing.
Right.
Okay,
Mhm.
I gotta do something. And even today, I'm like, I need a job. Like this easy money is just not working for me. I'm bored at home. I can't be bored at home.
Right.
The baby's good, we good, the house is good, but I gotta do something for me now. Like I can't just sit home. So if I can make some more money, I'm just gonna have to do that. But no, I don't agree with that. It should be both ways. It's 2000. The time has changed.
Yesterday's money ain't today's.
Ain't today's. It's not today's.
Yesterday's money ain't today's prices.
Everything is
That's
higher.
right.
Everything
Yesterday's
is
money is not today's prices. Guaranteed.
Everything else.
Well, and I just feel that you have to have a good chemistry though with that person, like far as sexually and shit like that. You gotta have a good chemistry because there's people that's together that don't have that chemistry. I don't know why people be together and don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it. Like I've never.
But I do want to touch on the subject about that when we say sexual chemistry. Like, all right.
Yeah, it's after hours. We got to go in. Cover
But
your ears up, ma.
I'll leave.
it's a sexual thing. Like,
It ain't gonna get better.
if your mental ain't right, how can you be available? Anything sexually? Like
Yeah,
I don't get that. If my mental ain't right, you can't expect me to want to just be with you in that kind of way. We gotta get house right. We gotta get life right.
Bills and
Yeah. If my bills ain't right, I can't be out here going to the club and doing all the stuff if my house ain't right.
right.
Perfect.
Perfect. Mama said perfect. You heard
That's
her.
what it's called.
Perfect.
Absolutely. Perfect. I can't
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
perfect, ma.
I'm not gonna be out here shaking my ass and my house ain't right. So I'm just gonna stay at home. If I'm broke, I'm at home.
What's your definition of a healthy relationship?
Oh,
God.
there's a myriad of things that make a relationship healthy.
And one of the main things is communication. If you can't talk to your partner about just about anything, then y'all need to learn to talk to each other, which means each one needs to listen and each one needs to teach the other. A lot of times we do go there, but not to the point where you become their mother or their father. That's what I mean by teaching.
Right.
Yeah.
But
But,
you done been around me and David arguing.
Yeah, arguments are
Or disagreement.
that's really what it should be. When you have a disagreement, that's when you really your partner shows himself. He want to knock you out, put his foot down on your throat, kick you in the ass. That ain't a good partner. He's showing you that he's not
For you.
for you at all. He wants to hurt you.
But
And-
people think that that's love.
Yeah, and they have a warped perception of it. Don't
Maybe
you
it was the
think
way
so?
they was raised. Yeah.
That's warped. And I was in that situation where I couldn't communicate and couldn't do nothing.
Y'all wasn't friends?
Friends, huh? Somebody kicking your ass? Is that gonna be your friend?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Couldn't even talk.
Mm.
So how in the world can you have a friendship with that? You can't. The foremost thing in a healthy relationship is communication. If you can talk, and if you get angry and enough to want to slap, get your ass up out of there. Because it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. And that goes for both partners. It don't just go for one person, sister or
So
brother. You know what I'm saying?
I do want to say, so okay, that's physical. But what about verbal abuse?
It's the same.
It's all the same. If you're called a bitch all the time and bloody at the time at that
Or
point,
told, or
Worthless.
told,
or told you're worthless and
abuse.
stuff like that. That's verbal or
And mental.
mental.
It's mental, absolutely. But
Tearing
you
you
get
down.
some people that tell you,
Tear
I'm
you down.
I
You
ain't
don't
going
need
to
that in a
use-
relationship.
I'm going to use our platform to say how I feel. I gotta express myself. So
Please too.
mental. When a person tell you you're not important, that's mental to me. I'm not
It is.
important, but I was important when I was, excuse my language, I was fucking with you and everything was cool. I was important then. You know what I'm saying? I ain't important now.
Well, what it was that you wasn't important. He just didn't let you know until y'all.
It ain't him, it's them.
Right. But just people in
General. You know what I'm saying? But that's a different subject. But still, like it's still related. You know what I mean? Because it was him too.
Mm.
I wasn't important when I was there for you.
Yeah.
I
It was
made
never
sure you
your
had
friends and
I
family.
made sure you had a bed, a head to lay your motherfucking head down. Excuse my language, mama. I'm not important though. That shit hurts though. When a motherfucker tell you,
Yeah, because
and you know you was shit.
See,
That's
there's
verbal abuse.
there's
You're not gonna
a
play
thing
this
that
mental.
anybody should do. You should always want to be protective of your partner.
Right.
If he didn't want to protect you and telling you that, that's worthless. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Don't you agree, David?
Yeah.
I feel like if you can't tell each other y'all look good or oh you look so
Yeah,
beautiful, man,
you
you
look
wearing
great.
that or you
Beautiful,
like, you know what I
you know?
mean? You just look at the person and be like, where you
They gonna get a
Or-
next
you
person.
know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm serious. I've had that experience with
Right.
somebody.
But they gonna,
you know,
you gonna get that outside of that household though.
exactly.
Yeah,
But
Since you don't get it in the
experience
household, you gonna get it
itself.
outside that household, and then it's gonna be all fucked up because you don't do it at home. You don't tell her she's beautiful. You don't compliment her. You don't do nothing. You always being negative about things she got going on. What she trying to do and accomplish?
So I do
And,
have a question. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
and what
So,
question
I
do you
do
have
have a
about
question.
marriage?
And this is for you and David.
Okay.
All right. Because I have never been married, but I respect
It's a
y'all, right?
protection.
Mhm.
But
Protection.
if you come to your man and you say you look good today, and he be like, "That's some funny shit, real shit, funny shit," he be like, girl, if you don't go on with that soft shit, I'm being a woman by telling my man he look good today. Is that a problem?
He weak. He weak. He a weak nigga.
He trying to be
a weak
hard.
man.
He
Say
trying
it
to be
loud.
hard.
He weak.
Say it loud.
Yeah, let David.
It's called weak heart.
He trying to say some tough love at the wrong time. Like, get the fuck out of here. And on top of that,
I want to tell him, man, he fine.
Yeah.
I love you today. You look great today. I want to speak life into you. But I wasn't able to do that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But that's just shit that I've been through.
Because that
You know what
wasn't
I'm
for
saying?
you.
And now motherfuckers want to dog me.
But for you,
Boy, fuck you.
maybe
Oh,
it's just
excuse
because
Sorry, mama.
it's something that he's not used to.
Mhm.
You know, he might have been
That's not my fault.
ugly
Don't
or
check for me.
you know, stupid or dumb or anything. His
Breath smell like shit.
So when he hears that, he ain't ready for it.
Or he already had something else cooking on the stove on a hot plate, and
It just came through.
and she was winding up, or with you and winding up with her, like, or you know what I'm saying, vice versa. You know what I mean? Like, and it's
You just never know.
and it's a lot of verbal abuse because
Sorry,
You
I'm not
can
in your pocket.
talk
You all
to
right.
somebody
You ain't hurt me,
and
man.
not and get a good reaction. A person won't be on the defense when you talk to them, but if you talk at them, it's different, and that's verbal abuse as well because you always talking at me, like you ain't never trying to listen to me. So if you always constantly talking to somebody, talking at them instead of talking to them, that can drive a wedge in between them.
Communication also,
It's
it's
what
like
is that communication?
it's
Why
like
you have to
now,
go
back to communication.
now
to that.
I have to figure out how to
Just your emotions.
No, I have to figure out how to attach myself, reattach myself to who I was from who I, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, run down.
Yeah,
Or-
you
I
brought
know- I
me
know
here.
exactly
So
what
now,
you
Come here,
you brought me here.
Well,
I'm just saying, just let me speak, please.
Go ahead.
You brought me here, and I'm not allowed to tell you you fine, this, that, and that. So now I got to figure out how to love on my new man. Now I got to figure out how to do that, redo that, how to love on him again. You know what I'm saying? Because you done stripped a lot of shit from me, but now I got to figure out how to be affectionate again. When
Because you weren't allowed
I
to.
wasn't allowed to do that, so now I got to figure out how to redo that.
But
That's
I think
That's
us
because
as women, we take our old relationship
With
with
us to our new one.
to the new one. Same vice versa as men. And that's one thing that I feel that people should not do. You can't take that last relationship.
But it's not that we're doing it on purpose. It's like
It's subconscious.
It's a
thought.
absolutely, mom.
it's your self-esteem and everything
And
that
then your
came down.
self-esteem
Just,
was brought
it
down
was
low.
mental, verbal, whatever it came down.
That's what the
you know.
conversation was
Well,
about.
I can move
Verbal
fast
abuse.
anyway, so don't
That's
move
why
so
you gotta
fast
build-
and take the
make sure
time out to
that's-
get to know that individual
That's
first.
people's
Yeah.
problem.
And
Right
your
there, they
self-
jumping into it so
self-esteem.
quick.
You jump right in from the to the
And not
next.
seeing people in
Like,
their bad
yourself-
times. You got to see that person in their
And
bad
when they're
times.
angry and all of
Get
that.
all of that.
And people
Before you
switch up.
Jumping.
You gotta give yourself a break for a
Yeah.
minute.
Learn me
Reset
from me.
button.
Learn me from me.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the best you
if
can
I
do for
may
yourself. If you want to
give
pursue
you
me,
a small tidbit, self-esteem is crucial when you're dealing with any relationship. Don't y'all agree?
Yes, ma'am.
In communication, I can say it a million times. I can't say it too much. If you have a bad communication and you telling your sweetheart that oh, you look good, and he get upset.
girl, go with that soft shit. Like
That's
what?
crazy. That's called weak heart in my
Because
spirit.
I should be able to tell you look good.
That's weak
I
heart.
want to speak life into my man.
And
Why don't you wanna hear it?
like when your wife tells you look good?
Oh yes, I love the compliment.
And I know you like when
He got this beautiful
Each other.
smile. He's smiling like, yeah.
Yeah.
Ear to ear. Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
It
It
builds
brings up
your
people's
self-esteem
confidence, and that's when
and
you-
your confidence.
Mhm.
But
I
if
know
somebody's
this-
beating you down, you ain't gonna be. And don't. My thing is, don't ever let them do it.
Yeah.
Number one, if you find that's happening to you, that's abuse.
Yeah, see, he ain't here. Oh,
Right.
Sorry.
I know, sweetie. I understand.
Church.
I understand, but I wanted to encourage you, never lose the most important part of women is being nurturing and loving. If you can't keep that because somebody done made you, don't let nobody take that from you. Because
Yeah,
that's
but you
real
can't really
important.
be in a relationship without having some type of esteem about yourself.
You
Like,
can't. Not
yeah,
in a
you
healthy,
can't.
not in a healthy relationship.
Right, you gotta love yourself more.
more.
And
Anything.
some people might feel that that's selfish, but no.
It's
You have to
not.
love yourself more than you tolerate less.
Yeah, you can't love yourself. You can't love somebody else.
And you don't love yourself.
But what about when
We
you put
can't
your
say
foot
that
down and
too
say, I'm tired. I'm not gonna let you abuse me.
Because that's
Physically,
what it is.
mentally. When you put your foot down, that's when the backlash comes. I'm putting my foot down. Now it's coming with a vengeance. You know what I'm
Excuse
saying?
my language, Ron. Fuck them.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
Keep it moving. So having a healthy relationship is a lot of things.
Of course.
Most definitely communication.
Respect for one
Okay,
And
one
we have to
another.
have respect.
And if you don't respect the communication, how you gonna talk? That means you ain't got no communication going on.
Gotta have respect for each other.
Gotta have that.
Right. And so
It all
We could
boils
talk
down
about-
to one thing.
we could talk about a lot of stuff with that. That's why I did part 2, because we could talk about a lot when it comes to relationships.
Not kidding.
But we gonna go on unless y'all got something else to say. But we gonna go on to the Vicky. She over there quiet as hell. This girl, she off the chain. Yeah, I love her. So the next subject is why is it okay for women to call each other bitches and it's not okay for men?
Good conversation.
It's different levels, and like David said, the tone and the how and the why. Hey, all that mixed in. I'm sorry, it does.
And then that can go on with a lot of other things like the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There you
it-
go.
Because,
There you go. Terms
uh,
of endearment.
yeah, you know, it like she said, it's endearment.
And I was about to say that.
You know how I'm coming at you. Like we say, bitch, we talking on the phone, just having a good old time. Bitch. Always say bitch. We never like to say the bitch word.
Right.
But sometimes we do.
Right.
And hell I have. You know what I
Right.
mean? But
I'm trying to
I
learn
know
not to,
I know
though.
your person. Me too. I'm trying to tone that down a little bit too.
Please, yeah.
Yes, I
I'm
am.
trying not to.
I am because we're growing. So I am trying to figure out how to just tone the N word down, the B word down, be more professional.
Just the
because
profanity.
I have a
period.
business. I can't say it. I can't be out here because somebody could be recording me on some hater shit because you know what I got going on. Just and sabotage my business. So
Yeah.
as a business owner, now I have to figure out how to tone it down. Because I know what we mean, but everybody else be on some hater shit.
Yeah, because my girl Alethea, she don't like that. Like, she don't like nobody calling her bitches. She want to know why women call each other that. And I caught myself a few times calling her that. But I apologized to her. Because I was drinking and I was
And when I do say it, I say bitch with an SH. Like, so you don't
It's
think
still
that
the same.
I like the cha-cha-cha.
It's the same thing. It is the same thing. It is the same thing. But you put a little more softness on it. Like, I don't mean to call you out of that. I'm just saying, like, girl,
But don't you?
Okay.
but you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying.
Yeah, but don't you
No.
think if a person calling you that, right? We call each other that, right? If your man call you that,
Oh, it's a different story.
He gets beat up. Oh, fuck.
That's because of the way they say it, though.
It's the way he said it.
Bitch,
But
this is
because
different.
I have been called that by my man, from my ex or whatever, and I did argue with him about that. You're not going to keep calling me that. It's your tone.
it's hard because he was mad. So
It's
he
your
wanted to-
tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I get it. Like how some men, like how we say bitch. Some men do that too. Like, girl, but they don't mean it that way. But still,
They
Women do that too, like, bitch. Like, and you know that, and then people be, I don't know who you talking to like that.
yeah.
See, it's a difference in the tone of your voice. Cause I can be like, bitch. You know, it's the way that you say it to people. It's all about respect, though.
Just respect, and then you know this person. So you got to know the person that you talk to when it comes to the B word.
Yeah.
It's a motherfucker chewing on the street that say, bitch, you about to beat her ass, okay?
I ain't. You know why? Because it's beautiful,
No, I could care
intelligent,
less.
truthful, caring, and
I'm an
honest.
adult.
So I'm not gonna beat her up or do nothing. I don't give a f- about none of that. Like
got
I
something
would
to say
care.
about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Word.
Look at that
Okay,
face.
back in the day when I grew up, that was a fighting word.
Mhm.
Period.
It still is, though, to this day.
Period.
And
It
for
is.
me,
It depends
if
on
I
the
hear
manner that it's
anybody, I don't
presented.
care who it is, mama,
It depends on the
brother,
manner.
sister, call me the B word, you ready to throw that?
What you feel about that?
But when
It's the
men
manner.
call you that, they usually calling you that out of anger.
Yeah.
And they don't like women. And they stupid. Because we are a lot smart. Oh, no, I ain't gonna say that.
When I done cuss the female out because I'm mad, the bitch word do come out. Especially
Of
big
course.
head bitch. Like, can't wait to say it.
You know, go.
Or you're ugly, bitch.
Big
Yeah.
dude.
Or ugly,
Oh yeah,
He
definitely.
say big head. That's his favorite shit.
big
And he
head.
be
Big
harsh with
head,
it too. He be
big
like, you big head bitch. You big head bitch. And I go in there and look at him like,
I don't
what are
even
you
use
talking
I
to?
don't even use the
Yeah,
bitch word.
I don't argue with any. Only females I had to argue with be BMs, and sometimes they have to get called that because they be using the kids
Doing
as
too much.
hostages. You know what I
Doing too
mean?
much.
Like it's a hostage right here. I need this. You know what I mean? Like get out of here with that.
They can try to
Ridiculous
control.
children.
Yeah, you can't control me with
Yeah, but
them.
that's
Like,
unfair to the children though.
That's
People
so
do.
unfair.
Yeah.
That's another subject.
Yeah,
Woo-hoo.
yeah, that's another
Why
subject
would
about
they
baby
do that?
mamas because they be
expecting too
they be
much.
jealous of the relationship that men have. Like
It just didn't work out with them.
right, but they be jealous. Like they be
That's
jealous.
kids,
Like
I could care
his
less.
baby mamas hear him say my wife, they'll be mad as hell, start going off, won't even want to hear him talk no more. Cause he be like, but he be about to say my wife would drop them off or whatever. They don't even let him get that shit out. Like I would drop them off and do all of that. They don't even let him get it out. They just be so aggressive
It's called jealous.
towards him so
Mhm.
quickly that it don't make no sense. And I have cussed
That
them
don't
out,
make no sense.
and I've cussed them out. I have. I done went out and snatched the phone from him. You know what I'm saying? I
Sound
have.
like you.
Yeah, I done snatched the phone from him, and I be ready to throw them bowls. You hear what I'm saying? Because you're not about to
Yeah.
talk to my husband like that. You're not about to disrespect him because you
You're
think you
supposed
got
to
kids
protect
with
All
him.
around in
Because
the
you got
background.
kids with him, you not gonna disrespect him in front of me, boo. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
And I'm one of them. Like I'm one of them. I'm aggressive as hell. Y'all better ask
We know.
somebody.
We
Y'all better
know.
ask somebody.
We already know.
I ain't the
Y'all.
one. I ain't
We
the
know.
one. So I don't go. I ain't going for nothing. Like especially when it come to him.
But see, they
You're
turn,
supposed to
they
protect
take
one another.
they take moments like this, and every last female, not every last female, because all females won't do it. But if you get mad at that guy, don't play your kids as leverage and keep them away from you. Like let them still go hang out.
That's
with their
weak.
pops, like,
That's
Just to
Y'all
let
a
y'all
whole
baby
lot.
mamas know.
hold one back.
I'm gonna let y'all baby mamas know. When
Sweetheart.
you use your kids, that means you weak. That means you don't have no control over your life and yourself, boo boo, because you using your kids, and that's unfair to them children. Because at the end of the day, the kids is what matter. So it don't matter what y'all got going on. Y'all take care of them kids, and y'all co-parent or do whatever y'all gonna do.
Quit
Just know
lying
y'all
in their
weak.
head.
Just know y'all weak.
lies in their head. And they don't talk about the other parent in front of them.
Yeah.
Quit doing that.
Doing that.
Down in the other parents of a he bum ass nigga or she or quit doing that around your
Only thing
children.
my kids ever heard me say about y'all mammy is the bitch got a big head.
Yeah, but you shouldn't say that either in front of her.
No. But yeah, look at
Big
my
head,
ass.
bitch. I can't wait to see it. Don't make me mad. Ooh, big head.
Yeah, look. But that's weak on women to do that though. That's a weak woman. Because my kid's father, he didn't do what he was supposed to do as their father when he was around. So what I did was I made sure that if he wanted to get them, take them out of town or do whatever, I didn't use because me and him was having issues against him. I still let him get my children, even though he wasn't paying for shit and didn't help me take care of them financially. I still didn't stop them from knowing or being around their daddy. And I didn't talk shit about them like I wanted to. I wanted to woof. But I ain't talk shit about them. I didn't do nothing to them. I didn't do that to them. I just used to let them. I told them, when y'all get older, y'all will see on y'all own about if a person word is the truth. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk bad about your daddy and none of that. You get what I'm saying?
Never do that.
You know, we went off the subject, y'all, but that's okay.
We always do. That's why
That's
it's
all right. That's
Day
why it's called
Day
Day-to-Day
to
Podcast,
Day.
because we go off the subject a lot. What do y'all think? Do y'all call each other that as endearment?
No.
I got
never
one
think
that
they
she
would do
will
that.
allow me to call
Yeah.
from time to time.
And it's only in the house. Okay, so
I can't say it for
but
nobody
that,
else.
that word,
Yeah.
no. You
No,
better not
that's
be
it.
that.
No.
But that's in
That's-
home, just
yeah.
me and her, and she
Just-
allows it.
Just
And
We
it
talk
ain't in
about it.
anger. It's
Playing
in
around.
We
endearment.
be
Yeah.
playing,
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
not anger though.
Not
She
to hurt
allows
nobody.
it
Right.
only when it's like, hey, bitch, look at this. Look at this
Look
right
how
here.
you tramp
What
every
put
now
my
and
foot in this bill, man?
then.
You know. So
I can hear Tina saying that. You. But that's like me and my husband. That's like
That's my
We
favorite
just go
word
back
for it. Asshole.
Yeah.
We asshole.
This
Yes.
nigga asshole.
Yes.
I am. I can
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
you.
I'm an
hard
asshole
headed.
too.
I am.
Hard headed.
I'm an asshole, and I think it's a Sagittarius thing.
It is.
Sagittarius is in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll say.
Oh,
Sagittarius is in the building.
Oh,
I
my
know.
goodness. You gotta really be strong.
Yes, she is.
David got to be strong. fucking with
David
me.
is.
And he really
Vice
is.
versa.
So are you, and y'all both.
Yeah.
vice versa.
She warned me.
Sagittarius.
did.
When we
I
first got
warned
together,
her.
she told me
Fair
said-
warning.
I'm really hard to be with.
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
You a stinker motherfucker though too.
I heard she saying somebody with the hang.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey, I can tell she stinks.
Yeah,
Look.
for sure. And like with me and
Y'all
David,
been together 14 years is a testament.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Been through a lot
That's
of
a
ups
real,
and downs.
of course.
That's my baby.
You know,
I love y'all.
relationships
so
all
this,
have their ups and downs.
yeah,
They
that's
do.
like me and David. That's like him calling me a big head bitch. Like when we get mad at each
It's
other.
huge.
I know that we ain't gonna be together because I know he don't love me that way no more. Because he calling me out my name now. Because we don't do that. You get what I'm saying? Now the most men him done said to each other is fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. Like we didn't mean it really because I felt bad when I said it, right? But then I looked at him like, yeah. David is a strong, wonderful man because he deal with me. He deal with me tremendous. Like he deal with me so good because he'll check me in a minute because you know I get aggressive. I do. I get aggressive. I talk aggressive, and he'll be like, "Why you talking like that?" I'll be looking at him like, "Oh, you know, could nobody get me?" Could nobody.
And that's what it goes back to. It's all about how you address somebody.
Yeah.
You're gonna automatically put me on defense. To
Right,
where now
yeah.
I got to be like, hey, motherfucker, let's get to it.
And that's funny because in my relationships I was aggressive because I didn't have no respect for him, and so I shut him down and cut him up and whatever because I didn't really have no respect, like because it was a lot of shit going on and they was weak. You get what I'm saying? They couldn't handle the strong person that I am. A real man want a strong, independent woman. I don't care what nobody say, but I'm not independent because I have him. My husband, right, codependent because I have him. My husband takes care of what he's supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? So we have our problems, but if he ever called me a bitch, that's gonna be a problem. You get what I'm saying?
I told you only time I can exercise that word.
Big head.
One of them up on my nerves. I'll be talking some shit. Oh, yeah. You big head bitch. I still have a chest up, order and get back. I be on it too.
Pacing, pacing is like
verbal release.
yeah.
Mhm.
But why? But so why is it okay for us to do it though? Like
It's not.
like
It ain't hard,
That's just the
but
point.
it's
It's
just
not.
hard.
I'm gonna call. I mean, I'm trying to work on it.
Yeah,
but
work on it.
You just called me one last
Oh,
today.
she got the right
Me?
idea. She respects herself a lot, so she does not want any other woman that she respects to call her out her name.
right.
Mhm.
Plain and simple.
Like, why do we do it? Because it's accepted.
Yeah, and
If you're not
she
accepting,
won't
if you say,
accept
hey,
that.
Yeah,
And I love her.
A lot of people I know,
No.
I've said it because that's what I be sometimes like,
Yeah,
damn,
you
you got
gotta,
I don't like that. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. No, I
Yeah,
don't want to
you
them
gotta
anymore.
watch that.
I respect, it's about respect. It's a person.
It is.
But people don't know how to verbally say, don't call me there, don't do that, I don't like that. You know, a
Yeah.
lot of people don't know how.
Yeah.
They just get mad at you and just don't want to fuck with you no more.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
just because I called you a legend, it wasn't even like that.
And you could've
Get out your feelings
Right.
and verbalize
Yeah.
communication.
But I
Always
had
say the words to use. Yeah.
Right. Y'all know I ain't from here. I'm not from Cincinnati.
You was born in
I
Cincinnati.
was born
though.
here, but I'm not from here. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I was
Hold on.
raised else.
Okay, so
So?
you was born
We
here.
need a birth
You
certificate.
just matured somewhere else.
It
So
don't
just
matter.
say you was born here, but you matured in Michigan.
If you ain't from Cincinnati,
Whatever you say.
ain't nobody gonna respect your ass. They gonna cut your ass up and be playing you fucked up because Cincinnati be on that mess.
And that's weird as hell to me.
It
Like,
is.
I get so much backlash.
Quit telling everybody you from somewhere else.
You
You here?
You do that a lot.
But no, that means I gotta
Cover yourself
be
up.
fake.
Your identity.
I'm never
No,
gonna
it's
be
not.
So
That's
nobody-
not.
Never.
That ain't being fake.
Listen,
That's you just saying too much.
I'm
You
gonna
don't need to
tell
tell
you where I'm from, where I was
Okay.
born, from A to Z.
Okay, but
I'm
then
not
they
Why?
I'm not gonna
then
be
you gonna
fake.
Why?
get stereotyped a certain way.
Why?
Counter.
Why?
A lot of people don't know I'm a
I
Puerto
we
Rican.
got mom in the
That
room.
means
I'm
why?
because, but
Just
why?
let me,
Play a certain-
Might need
Wow.
to know history.
let me talk.
I think alcohol
I
got
really
you.
don't care.
You do. Yeah.
We got mama in the room. I don't care.
Well,
However you feel, I don't care. However you feel about me, I don't care.
I know a lot of people that don't like it, and I've called them that, and they'll look at me with the look, and I feel bad, like, oh, my bad. But I be in my zone, and I kind of, since I'm used to saying it, I will say it, but I don't mean to call them that in that type of way. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't like that though. You get what I'm saying?
I'm
So
just saying.
you gotta respect it and learn how to come at people. Just because you come at your girl like that, or your friends like that, or your sisters like that, you can't come at everybody like that, because everybody gonna somebody might take that as a disrespect and sock the shit out of you or smack the shit out of you.
But I don't disrespect nobody.
No.
I love on everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand that. I would never understand that. If I'm loving on you, just let me love you.
You ain't from here. Don't love on me, bro.
But now that I know, it's fuck you.
You ain't from here. You can't now. I'm a fake love on your ass.
But I was born here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a
So that means I'm from ATL. Woo!
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like, what's his name? Trump said to Barack, I need your birth certificate, Montoya. I'm gonna need that birth certificate. I don't believe. So
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
post
need
that shit. That's
I'm
gonna be
gonna
the
need
next
you.
podcast.
You post it and circle Cincinnati. I want to see it because I don't believe.
It ain't gonna say that. It's gonna say what hospital you was born at. It's gonna be
General, or was it General?
Yeah,
or
it's
was
General
it
Hospital.
Let's just bring my
So
mama
what?
on this bitch. Next
General Hospital.
Let's just
born
bring
in
my
General
mother
Hospital.
here.
Me too.
I want my mama to be the next
General
guest.
is now university, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
I was
it's
born there
UC
too.
now. Yeah, it's UC now. General Hospital is
Let
UC.
my
born in
mama
Christ
be the next
Hospital.
guest.
You was born in Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, your mama was being bougie. She went to
Yeah,
Christ on
they
your
was
ass.
upping you.
She Don't have it. I had where did I have my kids? I don't remember. They older now. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember where I had my kids at. I'm gonna be real
I
with
think
you.
it was Good Sam.
I got some
Okay,
good
Good
Sam
Sam.
and
Cause
some
I had all
good
mad.
Sam.
Okay, I like Good
and
Sam.
Mercy and Fairfield.
Okay, yeah,
Mercy
it was
Good
Good
Sam.
Sam's actually.
Yeah, I had my first one at UC, my second one at Good Sam, and my third one at Mercy.
I love Good Sam. Mercy and Fairfield. Oh, they
No, Mercy and
Down there.
Oh,
Hey,
Mercy,
can
Fairfield.
you grab
You
that
talking about
Corvette right there and move
Not
it?
the
no, that,
not the
but
new
that
Mercy down there.
that,
The old
the
Mercy.
old one, yeah.
yeah, I don't want nobody
She
stepping
was
on
born
my.
in 2003.
Keep
No,
it
right
over
before.
there. Just
No,
lay it
just
over
put it
there.
over there because I don't want nobody to step on it. Cause
She
she bought,
mean me.
Vic got them A1s on. I'm stepping in my A4s, but them A1s. She'll be done mess my core up soon as she get up. Yeah, as soon as she get up in them A1s. I'm just glad you ain't got the black ones on, cause you ain't about to rob me. I'm telling you.
You stereotype your shoes now.
Yeah, they mad about them other
That's what
ugly
we
ass
doing?
Nikes too.
Man, I rock the shit out of them like.
Nah, ain't no way in hell. I don't
Hey,
care
I
what
don't care
nobody
nothing about
say.
all that shit.
I ain't
stuff
rich or
and
nothing,
stop
but I ain't
giving
never
free
buying them.
Advertisements to them MFs. I'm sorry, y'all.
What, the A1s?
No.
The Nikes. Oh, I'm
You just
doing
said
it
it.
too.
Yeah, he just gave
Oh,
them
yeah, so-
advertisement.
Don't give them free ads.
But yeah, I
They
think
don't deserve it.
personally, it's probably, I'm not going to say it's not okay, because me and my sisters, I mean, we call each other that. Like, we do, but we don't take it no way. We do.
I know. I think it's horrible.
I mean,
Hey,
Hey, because when you were home, it was
It be sometimes where you can
just remember when I'm around.
call a female a
Chill.
bitch, but not call her a bitch by saying why you keep bitching. Like, cause every time you know what I'm saying, like
it's the same.
it's the same.
you think
Don't
it's the
say
same?
No,
No,
it ain't.
I know it ain't the same.
If you say to me, why you bitching,
He was
that ain't
like,
calling me no bitch. That's
No,
just saying,
it's not. I just want to see his face. He was like,
that's just
That
saying
ain't
like,
the same.
you
he's
being,
sick when I
you
say
being on some bull, basically.
yeah.
But
Right.
you can say it another
Yeah,
way though,
right.
but that's like saying you on some bull, you be bitching too much. Like,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying?
Not calling you
It's
that.
the way that you say it though too. It all comes down to the wording, the vocabulary, and
how
you know
you
the
say
way
it.
your
And how
tone
you
and
say
your
it. And
voice.
how you say it.
You know, situation though too.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people don't think about that. When why you bitching? And it be like, I ain't bitching, but you need to get a job.
Right, so you gone. But listen, if a man don't have a job, and if a man don't have a job, and he feel like he don't have the right to ask you why you bitching,
Oh no,
because,
you bitch ass nigga.
because he not working.
But see, is it okay to call him that?
You
ain't doing nothing.
Because females, because I done seen
Like,
females call a male a
oh,
bitch
wait.
in a minute, but they put the bitch ass nigga at the end of it.
I feel like they
You some bitch ass nigga, you don't do this.
Yeah, is they in a relationship? Yeah. See, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. Ain't none of it cool. And at the end of the day, y'all, it ain't cool. But you know, me and my sister, we say it to each other in the form of a dimmer. Like that's just what we say to each other. Like we don't take it no type of way. We'll be like, yeah.
Now when I'm mad,
you know.
I don't call her no bitch or none of that. Like
No,
I don't.
no, we
Like
don't
it
do
don't.
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's only when we like, bitch, man, listen to this. So,
Yeah,
you know,
like
but
that.
if we arguing or something like that, I ain't gonna be like, bitch, fuck you. I mean,
That's
you know,
different. It's
it's always about the tone. And that's what I'm
The
saying.
tone.
It's different. We always joke like, bitch, man, look,
So
you know.
So do you think if me and you and I'm allowed to call her that or call her that and we call each other that and my man call me that, I shouldn't be mad?
No, your man shouldn't be able to, shouldn't be calling you that.
But some men will say you call your girls that.
Then they stupid.
So why can't I call you that? You call you. All I hear is you and your girl.
I mean,
calling
niggas be
each other
like,
I feel like, okay, so
Niggas
I've
be saying
done
shit like, okay,
experienced
that's my
that type of
bitch.
shit. So
Yeah,
that's
they do.
because
Yeah,
I've heard
like-
that they're not real men.
Because they're not.
Okay?
right.
That's because they're not men. It's the
I've heard
definition of
that
men and boys. Steve.
Right.
These boys
Said
need to
again.
grow.
Right.
And that's the whole thing with
but-
situations
But
of
it could be-
relationships.
it could
These
be-
are
it could-
boys
it could
in
be
relationships.
something like they in the club and a nigga walk up and try to holler at this girl when he come up at, bro, why you all up on my bitch like that? Like,
It's because he don't respect
You don't respect her.
Period.
he don't respect her, but he's standing right there in front of his girl and say, why you
That's
all up my
because he
bitch
don't
face? Like,
respect
You don't
her.
respect
but she don't,
Why you on my woman?
but she ain't even get mad that he said that.
Absolutely.
That's because he does it on the regular. It's a regular type of thing. He calls her probably that in the home. He probably calls her that. It's all about a mindset and what your life is. If he come to me and be like, why you hollering at my bitch? I'm like,
Yeah, it's like
Right.
you know, I
Who
mean,
you talking to?
so I mean, it's all about respect. He didn't respect her in that moment. He felt like he was disrespected, so he was gonna disrespect her in the moment also.
Mhm.
Think about it. A lot of men be insecure,
Yeah.
especially when men be trying to holler at their women.
Yeah.
So why you hollering at my bitch?
Mhm.
Right.
It's horrible.
Well, I mean, me and David don't have them issues. Like we be out, we don't care. Like don't nobody just holler at me. But David done been in situations where a guy grabbed me from behind and shit like that, and it be about to go down. You hear me? We got a caller.
He's supposed to protect you. He's
Oh,
supposed
yeah, I
to.
could
gotta
slam
call her.
quarters all
We
out
got a
his neck.
caller, y'all.
Okay, go ahead,
He's
Maria.
back.
Professor,
Hold
Mario
on.
touches.
Hold on.
You're supposed
She about to go. She about to be mad at me. What's going on, caller?
Alethea? That's Alethea.
Hey.
Hey, Mom.
Listen, that panel looking real nice. I see Vicky and Tina, Montoya, and my brother Dave.
What's up with it?
Hey, sister, y'all look amazing tonight.
Thank you, love.
You
And I brought you up, and I said, you know, you told me you didn't like me calling you that, and I done called you that a couple times. And I apologize.
You did, and this the thing. Like once you get around females that have different backgrounds, I believe the respect of a woman is I'm able to tell you what I'm not comfortable with, and it makes me respect you even more that you understand where I'm coming from. With using the B word.
Yes.
I wasn't raised like that. You know what I mean? Like when you come from a different background,
They want
my grandmother, which isn't that far away, you know, she was treated like scum. And she raised us that that's just not okay. It's not okay to be disrespected. It's when you carry yourself differently. So demand your respect. If you don't ask for your respect, they'll treat you like anything. So when I talk to my friends, which I call my sisters or my family, that's not showing me love. It's not showing me appreciation or endearment. So if somebody comes to me like, hey, bitch, how in the world do I supposed to respect you at that point? You know, once I already tell you, like, I don't like that.
Oh,
Don't-
man. So my girl
You get
don't
what I'm
respect
saying?
me, huh? So you don't
I feel
respect me.
like,
I'm weak.
because it's no.
I'm being silly.
No. What I'm saying is there are women
Yeah.
who's out here that don't care.
Right.
So it's not that you'll say it and be like, shit, I'm gonna call you what I want to call you. You always be like, you know what? I'm wrong. Like, I apologize.
Yes.
Please forget. I'm working on it.
I grab your hand and everything, like, oh, I'm so
Yeah, you
sorry.
do.
Like,
You do. And it's just like, I appreciate
Respect.
people who's willing to change for a relationship to be thorough. You know,
Absolutely.
just like if I did something to you that you felt like, hey, that wasn't cool, I'm gonna work on that, like, because I appreciate our relationship. You get what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I don't want, what we do to ourselves is we allow ourselves to call each other that in the presence of other men. So when those very same men watch this happen, when they get upset, the first thing they're gonna do is like, shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
They're gonna repeat the behaviors that's in their environment. And we have to not do that to one another. We can't create a weakness in our own zones. Like, that's not cool. You know, I would never, at this point in my life, I don't see myself calling somebody I love a bitch. I just won't. So I just don't appreciate women that do that. Like, I just feel like, first of all, it's immature. You know, and you're not showing love to a person. Like, There's no way. If I tell you I love you, I'm not gonna call you a bitch, no matter if I'm mad at you or not. I'm not gonna call you a bitch. I'm still gonna love you. You gonna know I love you even when I'm upset with you. So I don't agree with the B word at all.
I know you don't, baby. I'm trying to learn because I know a lot of people don't.
And their moms is in the room. They wasn't raised that way either.
Yeah, my mom didn't even cuss.
And I didn't even use the word.
At all.
The N-word.
She didn't use no words.
Use the N-word, you got in big trouble.
Yeah.
And the B word,
Yeah,
they wasn't
my
even
grandmother
there
told us
cried
like
that on
a
their
bitch
own.
is a female dog. Why would you call yourself something you don't even call your dog? You give your dog more respect.
Give your
You
dog
even
a
call
name.
your dog a bitch. Like, but that's what a bitch is.
That's what a
That
bitch
was
is.
hard right there.
Yes.
That was hard
Yes.
right there. You don't even call. You give your dog more respect than you give your own
That's
self.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, your own
Yeah.
family, your own family and friends. So yeah, when I was in school, I have to be honest. When I was in school, it was like a cool thing to do, like bitch please, you know. But when you get older and you become a woman and you understand how these men just treat you, and not only that, a woman that don't like you. They use that word with authority and it's disrespectful. It's just plain outright disrespectful. And people have people can say that word and you ready to fight.
That's what
You're ready to fight. But when a man do it, y'all really y'all out of character. Like, no, he didn't. But you sit and call yourself that. You sit and call yourself that every day. You call your family that, your friends that. You just cool just saying it. But let a dude come in your face and say that to you, your man gonna spaz. First of all, let me say this. If I'm in an environment or you in an environment, any of y'all, Tina, Vic, and Dave, if anybody calls y'all a bitch, they're gonna feel away. No matter how Hashiba feel about it, no matter how Tina feel like, nah, we cool, we say this. Your spouse is gonna feel away if somebody's like, bitch. They're not gonna, it's the uneasy word. So I don't use it. I don't use it because it can cause so much commotion and turmoil, and it's a toxic word. It's toxic.
It is. It is, but I try my best. I'm trying to not say it because, it is. It's not a good word. But
I never say the bitch word. I always say bitch.
But it's the same. If you
You
want
keep saying that like it's a difference. It's potato potato.
Somebody saying nigga and ninja. It's the same thing. Like, I don't like calling my man the N-word. Like, I can't stand it.
What's the difference?
It's a difference.
Ninja. I feel like it's the same. You might as well say nigga.
There's no difference. You might as well say the word.
Let's be real.
That's like, man, freak.
It is real.
It's
Look
real.
at kids. We say, my man,
real.
freak this.
It's real, but that's
He might as well say.
but that's what day is about. Because we all gonna have our feelings about it, right? No, we all gonna have our feelings about it. If I say nigga, that's nigga. David, you're the only man on the platform tonight. You calling your brothers niggas? You got me fucked up.
Yeah, what's happening, homie?
Huh?
Yeah.
But
No,
you
let
know
me
what
say
you
this. Let
mean
me
by
say
that.
this. Let me say this.
Please
Let
don't
me
talk
say this because I agree. I respect everybody's opinion, right? But I don't agree because we were in the Bahamas and I feel like every male in that band was very highly respected by the women that they were with. And for another man of another culture to come at our men as niggas was disrespectful. When we're the paying people, and this was wrong with our people, they know we are fools because we act like fools and we accept anything. Nigga and ninja is not okay. It's not okay when our men work hard every day. And if that was a white man saying it, our men would have been ready to fight. He may have words to say for a light-skinned nigga and a dark-skinned nigga. And any woman is okay for that. Let me call your son that and see how you feel. It's not okay. It can't be a place where you choose when we can use this word. It shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be acceptable. ninja. No, it's not okay because if a white person said you're out of character, you're jumping out of character. This is somebody we paid. They got our same colors. How is that okay? Because they treat you like that? No, ain't nobody in this motherfucker a ninja or a nigga. Nobody.
Yes.
And I meant that. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't want our men feeling like, I don't want them to be sensitized. This should be a word that my grandmother picked cotton. This is only one generation over my mother. My grandmother, she breastfed those white babies. And she raised me. This shit didn't just stop 20 and 19 years ago. It's still going on. It's still going on. No black woman should be okay with our black men being called a ninja or a nigga. And let's talk about it. A ninja was only created because they were blocking motherfuckers that said nigga. It's a substitute word. Just like you be like bitch or bitch. It's a substitute. It's not okay. Because what they're doing is desensitizing us as a people to be called this slang word. It's not okay. I'd rather for you to call my husband a king, baby. I'd rather be calling that. And I'd rather be called a queen. Don't call me no bitch or no bitch. You know what I mean? I would do the same for you and your baby. Because I think your son or anybody's son should be treated as such, as kings. That's why they sitting in the room fighting each other. So one day you're going to call them. You can call me a nigga every day. One of these days you're going to call me a nigga, I'm going to pop off. Then you're going to say, I call you this every day. Because people being choosy. When they want to use it, when it's appropriate, it's just not okay. But I'm going to be done with it. But I don't agree. Like, I respect everybody's opinion. But as the people of today, we got to raise our next generation where these words are not okay to be used amongst friends nor family.
She gonna make me cry.
There you go. That's man.
Well, she's loving the truth.
Love her. Thank
She
you
gonna
so
make me
much.
cry.
Always tell the real.
Absolutely.
I love my sister. She gonna make me
I
cry.
love you
I
and
love you. I love y'all too. Y'all have a
Love you
great
too.
night.
you
Yeah,
too, my
you
love.
do. Thank you. I'm glad
Thank you for calling in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
I said
you.
it wasn't okay. But
Yeah, no,
ain't
it's
nobody
not.
hear me. It's not okay. Because I'm an elder, I guess. Nobody hear me, but I said.
No,
I heard what it got to
you
do.
know you been
Call me a BITCH 105.
Right.
So see, I don't care about fighting. I'm bougie.
It's the way though. It's
I don't
every,
fight either. I'm just
every
saying.
bitch ain't in that manner. You know what I'm saying? Like Tosh, I call you like, yes, let me tell you something. It's not.
I'm gonna start
Bitch,
checking.
I'm gonna
I'm
beat
gonna
your
start
ass.
checking you because you ain't from here. I'm gonna start checking. I'm gonna start checking because you ain't from here. I'm from Michigan. I'm gonna have to start checking your ass. You ain't from Cincinnati. You can't call me that, bro.
All right.
I don't call you that.
I'm just playing. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate Tina and I appreciate Vic. I would like to have y'all on again with some
So
other
we the part
subjects.
three.
I appreciate y'all for coming. It's sponsored by Grace Janitorial and Properties. It's sponsored by Yoel's Business Center and Phlebotomy, Empress Mobile Phlebotomy. I be trying to, you know.
Empress Mobile Phlebotomy.
And she about to be DJ Empress, but I told her I'm gonna take that. So, and that's what some people do in Cincinnati. They take people ideas and shit like that. And I told her that. I said, I'm gonna take that. But anyway, so I appreciate
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody for watching. If y'all have any questions, y'all could call in. The number at the bottom. If y'all have any questions, put them in the comments, and we'll answer the questions and whatever y'all have for Tina and for Vic, for me and David, far as relationship wise, far as the other topic, far as why is it okay?
What we call you, bitch. That's what we call you, bitch.
I heard
That's that cup. Yes, but I appreciate. Hey, look at.
You didn't even get the song together.
Because it didn't work.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
we'll
I'ma
do
show
it.
you.
We'll do it next.
But yeah, but I appreciate y'all once again for watching, and we'll be back next Friday at 8:00 or maybe 8:15, depending on what's going on with my computer.
and what's going on, because sometimes I be late. But I appreciate y'all once again. We out of here next Friday at 8 o'clock, y'all. Day-to-Day podcast. Let's talk about it. Peace.
Talk about it.
Peace.
We out of here, but we still let's get it. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Time to turn up, goddamn.